Hello and welcome to a Word Power Nugget, an outreach of Agape Word Online and Jerry Williams Ministries. I'm Jerry Williams, retired pastor, missionary, and itinerant preacher. Today's nugget once again comes from the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 9, and I'm reading verse 10 and 11, and I'm reading out of the King James Version of the Bible, where it says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased." The subject for our nugget today is the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord. Now, the Living Bible renders this verse as, and I quote, "For the reverence and fear of God are basic to all wisdom. Knowing God results in every other kind of understanding," end quote. Now, as I mentioned in last week's nugget, wisdom is the God-given ability to use knowledge. Wisdom begins with knowing God. God gives us insight into living our lives because he created us. To know God is to reverently fear God. To know God isn't just to know facts about him, but rather to stand in awe of him and to have a personal relationship with him. You know, a lot of people know about God, but do they really know God? If they did, they would have the fear of God in them. James chapter 1 verse 5 says, and I believe I quoted this verse last week as well, if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God that gives to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. Ecclesiastes chapter 8 verse 12, part B of that verse, Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 12, part B, it says, "Surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him." And then when you get over to Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, the 13th verse, it summarized the matter by saying, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." Let me read that again. Let us hear, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. It summarized the whole matter by saying, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So, beloved, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And that's where true wisdom begins to grow and get to know God and your personal relationship with him, because knowledge of the Holy One is the foundation of all good understanding. If you fear the Lord, he promises that through him your days will be many and years will be added to your life. Do you really want to be wise? Beloved, do you really want to be wise? Then reverently fear the Lord, and then get to know God and his word better and better. Well, that's our nugget for today. And beloved, I want you to be inspired, be edified, be encouraged, be empowered. And drop us a note at Jerry Williams at agapeword.net. Jerry Williams at agapeword.net. Visit our website at agapeword.net. www.agapeword.net. So, beloved, be blessed and have a blessed day and have faith in God.